I'm Terry Weber. I'm the Artistic Director of the Wordplayers. Welcome to the Square Room. We are so excited to partner with Arts of Faith International to bring you Pilgrim's Progress. And tonight we have singing Heather Duncan, Noel Harb, Scott Beasley, Brandon Gibson, and Ryan Ford. And Belle is the Executive Director and founder of Arts of Faith International, and the Wordplayers is very proud to be co-producing this event with Belle and Arts of Faith International. Wow, really excited. Especially want to thank our sponsor, Brad Crosdale, who's sitting right over here. Without Brad's generosity and without the generosity of the Square Room and Cafe 4, we couldn't be bringing these kinds of events free of charge to the public. Of course, there are other expenses that go on for the Wordplayers and for Arts of Faith International during the year. So even though we are happy to bring this to you free of charge, if you happen to have an extra $50 bill in your pocket on the way out, there are a couple of places that you could drop those in the baskets or in the box in the back, and they will be gratefully accepted. So, I think, without further ado, you're here to see the Pilgrim's Progress.
We first meet Pilgrim reading the Bible. He is frustrated now that he is aware of the burden of sin on his back. Evangelist counsels Pilgrim to follow the straight and narrow path and use the book as a guide.
As I walked through the wilderness of this world, I was tired, so I found me a place to sleep. And I dreamed a dream. And I saw a man whose name is Pilgrim, with a book in his hand and a burden on his back. And having read his book myself, I asked if I could help, and he said,
"Which way shall I go?"
"Keep on reading, you'll find the way."
This book says to flee from wrath to God.
Yes, Pilgrim, keep on reading, you'll find the way.
Which way shall I go?
Read that book and you'll find the way.
This book says the world is cursed and doomed.
I know, so read that book, my friend, and don't delay.
I don't understand its secrets. Why does this book seem like it contradicts itself?
Don't be confused, my friend. Don't be bemused, my friend. You just haven't unlocked your mind to this book.
But which way shall I go?
That book is the key to the way.
Why don't you tell me which way to go?
I said that book is the key to the way.
Please won't you tell me which way to go?
The book says Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.
Why won't you show me which way to go?
The book is right when it says they have eyes but see not, and ears but hear not. It also says to love your neighbor as yourself. You're like so many others who realize the burden they are carrying is sin.
This burden is too heavy to carry through life.
Faith in the author of the book can remove it.
No, that's too simple. I'm sure I must perform some good deed. Faith alone can't be the answer. Where do you derive your philosophy?
Philosophy comes from man, but truth comes from God, who gave us the book as our guide.
But which way shall I go?
All right, if you still think you have to do it yourself, follow the straight and narrow path and read the book, for it will be a light to guide your steps.
This journey is too far to travel alone. I'll tell my wife and neighbors. Surely they'll want to join me.
You must be
Argument with his wife and the unheeded pleas of his neighbors, Pilgrim begins his journey. Two of Pilgrim's neighbors, obstinate and pliable, try to dissuade him. Pilgrim, however, tries to talk them into going with him.
This book I'm reading, my friend, says to flee at any cost.
Pooh, to you, my silly misled friend, that book confuses many.
The only one it misleads are those with many misdeeds, but of course you wouldn't have any. Let me say this, I mean, I guess that I should say that it might do for you to wait another day. Why don't you try philosophy? Or Kierkegaard? This path to perfection will tear you apart. Listen, friends, this book is truth, I know. The author is alive, so that's why I must go and leave this doomed and dismal place. Come with me. The truth of truths you'll see. The author is alive and wants to set you free. Come with me, friends, and leave this place.
Pooh, again, my silly misled friend, I know you'll come to a miserable end. You'll not get me to move. I simply don't approve.
I want to need and get away. But come with me, my
refuses to go with them, so Pilgrim and Pliable go off together.
Now that I'm going with you, where did you say we're going? We're going to find the author of this book. He'll free us from these burdens on our backs. What burden is that? You mean you're not aware of such a load of care that keeps on gnawing at your very soul? I guess I'm not aware of any. At least I think I'm not. Maybe it's that book you've been reading. I have heard that it's confusing. Not so, my funny, fickle friend. The more I read, the more light it gives my mind. And the road we travel won't be easy.
and Pliable become mired in the slough of despondency. Pliable escapes and leaves Pilgrim alone. Worldly wise from his island attempts to entice Pilgrim with the attractions of this world. Faithful picks up Pilgrim's book.
Why, hello there. I think you dropped this.
He throws Pilgrim a rope.
Catch.
Hey there, friend. I see you need a helping hand.
Don't listen to him. Catch a ride, catch a ride.
Come on over.
Don't listen, friend. His worldly eyes are blind. Illusions surround him. Confusion confounds him. He can see that he's not free. His vice and vice is lunacy. Come on, friend. Take my hand and journey with me. And I'll tell you how I lost my burden like yours.
My name's Faithful. What's yours?
Pilgrim, and thanks for pulling me out of the slough. Now, I'd really like to know how you got rid of your burden. I read the book that you hold in your hand. The truth I learned I never know. And now I really know. My good deeds were all shown, but the author of this book loves me anyway. He loves me. He hated my sins, but he loves me.
Dear Pilgrim friend, don't let your eyes be blind. Don't count on your feelings. The heart is deceiving.
But you are all in God's control.
He wants to guide your eternal soul. My friend, take his hand and journey with
I'll tell you how he lost his burden like yours.
He hated my sins, but he loves me. He loves
Act 2, Scene 1. The second act opens in a wicked city called Vanity Fair. The two travelers are conspicuous, mostly because Faithful is without the burden of sin on his back. Also because he will not compromise and become a citizen of Vanity Fair.
place?
It's called Vanity Fair, and everyone must travel through it on their journey through life. Their citizens have been affected by practically everything and everyone, including greed, superstition, ignorance, jealousy, compromise, pride, and the sickly one, more contagious than any, immorality. One of their leaders is missing, Judge Hategood.
Let's be quiet. Maybe they won't notice us.
This revelry you are showing is commendable. But why have you allowed these intruders to spy on us? Seize them!
A scuffle ensues as Faithful and Pilgrim are brought toward center stage by two large Vanity Fair men, as other fair citizens change scenery into courtroom. Pilgrim and Faithful are then stood in front of Judge Hategood's bench.
No one spies on or goes through our fair city without buying some of our commodities. As you can see from a human standpoint, that everything we have is enticing. What would you buy from us?
We would buy truth.
What?
Silence, silence. Are there any witnesses who know these intruders?
No.
You, step forward. What have you to say?
Your Honor, I was running away from the city of destruction when I fell into the slough of despondency, and Faithful pulled me out. He is a good man.
Silence! You look like one of us. But since you are running away from such a marvelous city, your testimony is inadmissible.
But Your Honor!
Be quiet and stand aside. Now, I shall select the most logical prosecutor for this fair trial. Me? Thank you, Your Honor. I shall do my best to present clearly this man's quest for truth. He says that he would buy from this fair city my untwist sly. This superstition. Step forward, please.
While checking the position of the stars, we find Venus in the 7th house of Mars. This alignment in itself gives proof that today is not the day to buy truth.
Today's not the day to buy truth.
What is your answer to this evidence? You probably have none, but commence.
It's true that
Pilgrim cautiously looks around and then creeps over to the jail cell.
You shouldn't be here. They'll murder you too.
I don't care. I had to find out why they thought I looked like one of them.
It's the burden. You don't lose it just by knowing about Jesus, the Messiah, or practicing his teachings and his philosophy. You must ask him to come into your life as God, Lord, and Savior. And then, and only then, will you lose your burden of sin and become Christian instead of Pilgrim.
But that's so simple.
I know! It's simple because only the author was perfect enough to pay the penalty for your sin and mine once and for all. And you can never pay it. He asks you simply to trust. Run! Before they capture you too!
But I can't leave you. You saved me.
I didn't save you. I only helped you out of the slough you were in and pointed you to Jesus. And he can save you. Now go, quickly.
Pilgrim runs and cowers as guards drag Faithful off. After Faithful is killed, Pilgrim staggers around in a dejected state. Pilgrim, who looks like a citizen because he has the burden on his back, manages to escape. He is discovered by friendly shepherds who encourage him to follow the advice of Evangelist and Faithful.
Hello! How do you do, friend? Oh, please don't be afraid of me. I watched you run away from the city they call Vanity Fair. Please, stay a while, and let me comfort you while you rest.
Rest a while, my pilgrim friend. The path you seek is soon done. Don't look back.
philosophy is just like Faithful's. Are you really sure I can rid myself of this burden?
I read the book that you hold in your hand. The truths I learned I never heard.
Yes, I know.
And now I really know my good deeds will show that the author of the book loves me anyway. He loves me. He forgave my sin, and he loves me. He loves me. I recall the Lord saying to men, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No one comes to the Father if I don't see them first. And that law remains even now. You must rest yourself for a little
You may be right, but I still think I can make it by myself.
A montage of scenes of Pilgrim's journey are projected around the stage, and characters of the past pop out around the stage to haunt him. Pilgrim is on his knees looking heavenward and discovers he is under the tree where he first started reading. Everything is the same as in Act 1, Scene 1, with his wife busy in the kitchen.
Could this have been a dream? No, it was too real. Yet, Evangelist told me I didn't have to go anywhere to lose this burden.
He reaches around to discover the burden is gone from his back.
It wasn't a dream. You heard my cry.
Christian.
Pilgrim, realizing he is no longer Pilgrim, looks over at his wife.
Supper's ready.
Curtain falls as Pilgrim walks toward wife and home.